Guatemalan women have been practicing the art of weaving for over 1,500 years. Guatemalan textiles are known for their bright colors and vibrant patterns. Each village has its own distinct pattern. Most Guatemalans use a backstrap loom, which is a simple loom that is tied to a tree or pole on one side and fastened around the weaver's back. So to make your woven bracelet, you are going to need your yarn, you're going to need your 3 straws, you're going to need some tape, and you're going to need your scissors. So you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut 3 pieces of yarn about a foot long like this. So you have 3 pieces of yarn about a foot long. And then you're going to take your 3 foot long pieces of yarn and all the rest of your yarn, and you've got to find the end of it. You're going to take the end of your yarn and you're going to tie it together at the top like this. So you've got a nice knot with all your 4 strands of yarn. So you've got it like that. Now you take your straws and you're gonna, over your short pieces of yarn, you're gonna put the yarn inside the straw. This part is a little bit tricky, so you may need a grown-up to help you with this, but it slides through pretty easy actually. I guess you can't see, so there you go. 2, 1. These straws, the reason we're putting the straws on is the straws are going to form the loom, and they're also going to form the piece that pushes the yarn or the weaving up to make it tight. All right, so we got our 3 straws on. So now, I'll show you what we got. So we got 3 straws with yarn in them. We got the end of the yarn hanging out the end there. And then we got our long piece just sort of hanging out over here. So now we're going to tape it down on the table really good. And then I'm going to move so you can see, I'm going to move the camera so you can see what I'm doing. Now this part, it takes a little bit of practice, but once you get the hang of it, it's super easy. But it does, I will say, take a little bit of practice. So you're going to tilt it down so you can see. All right. So we've got our yarn there like that, see? So now we're going to take our long strand and we're going to just weave it. It's easier if I start on this side. So it's going to go over the first straw, under the second straw, and over the first straw, see? And then pull it up to the top, tight. And then going back, we're going to go under, and then over, and then under, that. See how that goes? And then pull it up, kind of tighten it off. And then what you can do is you can actually pull your straws down so it's off it like that, and then use the straws to push it up. So it's really kind of tricky to get started, but once you get it going, it's pretty easy. So there we go. So then we're going to do the same thing. Over, under, over, push it up, 2, and use our straws, push it up. And we just keep doing that, just over and over and over again. So this is like a nice craft to do, maybe while you're like you know, talking to a friend or you know, watching a baseball game or hanging out with your family. It's like a nice way to kind of keep your hands busy, just over, under, do. And you can see as I'm doing that, it starts to make this nice little weave pattern. I was working on this today while I was talking to Pastor Jennifer as we were talking about what we were going to do for making the videos, and it was a good project to do while I was on the phone, because then I had something I could, you know, keep my hands free and kind of think about it. And I have kind of a boring color yarn here, but you can use any color yarn you want. And actually, the like gradated yarn, the one like the kind that changes color, that one's really cool. So once you have your weaving as long as you want it to be, then all you're going to do here is take your straws off the end, and then you're going to tie it. You want to make sure you tie it up here real tight in like the knot, so that'll keep it from coming unwoven. Tie it up there. And then you can untape it. And here we go. Nice woven bracelet. You can wear it on your wrist. If you have an adult tie it for you. If you're really talented, you can tie it by yourself, but I can't do it. So there you go. Nice woven bracelet.